welcome to PalaceFanTV. I'm Daly. This is our Southampton preview video. Now, normally for these videos, we have a live Skype conversation with a fan from the other side. This week, we're not going to do that, but thanks to the magic of YouTube, I am going to be able to ask some questions to Jake from St. Mary's Musings. So, my first question to Jake is that Alan Pardew, obviously, is Palace manager and is a former Southampton manager. Now, a lot of his former clubs, Newcastle, West Ham, Charlton, don't seem to really like Pardew, but is he still liked on the South Coast by Southampton fans?
I really liked Alan Pardew when he was at Saints, and I still do now. I do think he's a good manager. I think he's a great character as well. He's done some questionable things, especially at Newcastle. But yeah, he's just a lot of fun, and I think he doesn't play negative football, which I think in the results business of the Premier League is quite rare. And I think he did a good job at Saints. He was quite unfairly sacked following a big, I believe it was 4-1 win away at Bristol Rovers. He got sacked and replaced Nigel Adkins. With the benefit of hindsight, it was a good move because Adkins did a great job, but I think Pardew could have done that job himself. We beat Newcastle 4-0 at home at St. Mary's last season, and he got all the usual sacked in the morning chants. Not a fan of that. I think Pardew did a good job at Saints, and I think he's a good manager.
Question number 2. Palace are making a lot of progress on and off the pitch, and when they came up a couple of years ago, probably would have looked at someone like Southampton to try and emulate their success. But would you say now Palace are on a similar level to Southampton?
Yes, I do think that. Pardew, to me, I'm not a Palace expert by any means, but I think Pardew sort of got rid of the stain Pulis would have left on the style of football you played. Although I don't think Pulis sort of led Palace down a Stoke path by any means. But yeah, I think Palace are a fun team to watch, tough to beat. Already got some good results this season, won at Anfield. Whereas, in my opinion, I think Saints have dropped off a bit. Last season, there was a lot of occasions where we really struggled to score, but we were reliant on a good defence. We had the equal best defence in the Premier League last season. We still have those problems. We can't score, and in the summer we lost Schneiderlin, Klein, and Toby Alderweireld. He went to Spurs, Klein went to Liverpool. Schneider went to United, and I don't think it's a coincidence their defensive efforts have improved since making those moves. Meanwhile, I think Palace invested well. Johan Cabaye is an absolute steal. Annoys me we didn't bother going for him, but maybe that was the Pardew link why he chose Palace. But yeah, I think Palace are a good team, and I think it's more than likely he'll finish above us this season, to be honest.
Question 3 for Jake. Palace have struggled at home this season against teams that have come and played deep and defended with a lot of men behind the ball. Sunderland, for example, when they came 1-0. Will Southampton come and play in a similar way, or will they play a bit more expansively and open?
Southampton don't really do defend deep. We might play on the counter a bit. I think it'll be a good game, just with Pardew doesn't seem to be capable of creating a good defensive team. That's no disrespect to Palace, but you're not a defensive team. And I think Southampton, we were unbeaten away all season up until City away a couple of weeks ago. And we tend to play better away from home when teams aren't sitting back against us. As I said earlier, our attack's a bit toothless right now, so I think the more open the game is, the more we will try and play, and I think it'll be a good game.
Question number 4. Which Southampton players are on form at the moment? And which Southampton players should Palace be wary of on Saturday?
This is a tough one because players that cause problems are attacking players, and as I said, they're not doing particularly well right now. Pella had a good start to the season, much like last season. He's went off the boil around. He did the same this time last year as well. I think he went over 2 months without scoring a Premier League goal, but he scored against Palace in the Cup in between. And Mane is another player who's, he's not performing as well as he could, but he's always the man that can cause problems. If you give him an inch, he'll take a mile. I think he's a great player.
Finally, is the prediction. What do you think the score's going to be on Saturday, Jake?
It's a tough one. I've probably said that a few times already. Neither team are overly defensive this season. I have a feeling it won't be the prettiest game to watch, but I think both teams will really go for it. I don't think we'll win, but I can't really see us losing either. So I think I'll go for a safe 1-1. I'll be pretty happy with that, the way the season's going. Finally, if anyone happens to want to go to a Southampton site with some Saints-centric news, we are on SB Nation. The address for our website is www.sbnation.com/St Mary's Musings. And my name is Jake Hughes. Hopefully I've done a good job. Cheers, guys.
Brilliant. Thank you to Jake very much for those answers. You can check out St Mary's Musings. There'll be a link below this video. Thank you for watching this. Comment below, Palace fans. What do you think the score's going to be on Saturday? Are Palace going to get another home win after that Newcastle win, hopefully? Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for all these review, preview, all sorts of videos going on. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Snapchat, where we're doing snaps of every away game this season. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.